Good morning. This is your free market analysis. We're going to go over NASDAQ and Bitcoin this morning, and I'll keep it quick. And it is June 22nd, 2026, 6:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, jumping into the NASDAQ here. So when the NASDAQ opened right here at 6 a.m. on Sunday, we gapped down. And after it gapped down, I'm going to actually mark that off right here. Here's our gap. So we gap down, and as you can see here, price found its way right back up. So this basically was one of those, hey, follow me, price is going down, psych, and then comes right back up, and now it's going up to the high side. So what are we actually looking at here? All right, let's get rid of that. Let's change our time frame to the daily. So what we're looking at is here's our all-time highs right here, right? Yearly highs. You can see price is pulling up. So what is actually happening here? These levels, this blue here and this green, these are our levels that I teach in the classes. And I'm going to show you how valuable these levels actually are. So we take our special fib, our special settings, the special sauce, and you will see that right here, this is the EQ of a dealing range, okay? That's actually what I'm teaching you guys is how to find the dealing ranges for the day, for your day trading, everything else, and it applies to all time frames. Well, here you can see price keeps rejecting at the EQ of that range. Okay, so as long as it keeps rejecting here and we don't get a daily close above this range right here, then I'm leaning towards price is still going to move to the downside. If we can get a push up here and get a close above this EQ, then I will be looking for new higher highs. So doesn't mean that price couldn't just do that, right at the open. Just open and just start shooting straight up. Lately, it's been doing that. It's like it's making it very difficult for people to get in on the trade. But if you go in, if you zoom into the lower levels, you will be able to see some entry points to catch that train. But still pretty still pretty tough because a lot of like lately what I've been seeing is prices just going up and down, so it's very choppy. So even if you do get in on a good entry, there's that chance it just comes right back, wicks you right out before it continues on. So it's been a tough market lately. But this is ultimately what I'm looking at is I'm looking for a close above this EQ area. And I'm going to circle the EQ area so you know exactly what I'm talking about. This right here is the EQ. It's that thick mesh of all the lines right there of our magic fib. That is your EQ. All right, now, before wasting your time on that, so that's what I'm looking for there. Close above, we continue up. Below, we move down. Price targets. Well, right now it's kind of too early to give a price target, so I don't even think I'm going to bother at this point. We'll just watch and see how this plays out today. And let's just jump over here to Bitcoin quick. And Bitcoin is more or less still just chopping. And let's go ahead and apply our magic fib to the magic levels and see what we come out with. Let's see here. So, oh, look at that. This orange line right here, this is your EQ. So I will go ahead and circle the EQ again. Here you go. That is your EQ. And as you can see, price is magically rejecting off of that almost to the penny. So it rejected off of that, comes back down, and as you can see now, price is more or less just kind of chopping sideways. And what I'm really looking for here is for a price to get up into this area. If we can get a close above this green line right here, that would be about 65,100. If we can get a close above that, I think we can have a chance for another push higher. We would immediately meet resistance right here at this EQ range, but if we did get a push through and a close above the EQ, I am looking for higher prices. Then I would be looking for around $72,000 to $73,000. If we continue to reject here, I am looking for it to retest the yearly lows, and right here we have this level. We're looking at about 51,000 it could come down to. Before it got to that 51,000, though, a lot of times, just as it's been hitting the EQ there as resistance, down here, this EQ, it would find as support. So price could pull back right into this area right here. I'm looking at about, mark this off for you, about 56,600. This could be an area of interest for a good bounce. So I would watch to see if it could bounce off of this and then move up, or if it's going to break straight through and close below. Then we'll know, if we're heading for lower prices or not. But there you go. Hope it helps if you're trading. It's a Monday. Mondays can be choppy. So if you are trading, good luck. All right. That's a wrap.